Your okay. All right. Hello. Oh, let me go ahead and get set up right now. Hey guys. Hello. Let me. Let me. I'm getting everything set up. Hi everyone. All right, here we are. Here we are. I'm vibing to music heavy today, so I will be listening to that, and you'll probably hear some AC in the background, some noises. But give this video a thumbs up for authenticity. Okay. I'm preparing cards, and questions are not going to be free. Y'all got to respect people's time, all right? You got to respect people's time, all right? I give opportunities all the time to get a free reading. I probably will bring back discounts and stuff like that, but you got to think this is time and energy, so I can't just be giving it out all willy nilly. I give what I can, okay? I give what I can. All right. Right now, I am listening to You Complete Me by Keisha Cole. So, Apple Music has this playlist that they think is like for me. They think they know me. So, I'm like, let's see. So far, they know me. So far, they know me. But I like it. It just like brings up memories that I forgot I had. So, there's that. Let's see. Okay. Now let me put the details in. I'm taking payments via Cash App and PayPal. You know, the huge. Let's see. My bad, y'all. I'm typing. I know I look like somebody auntie right now trying to get this. Anyways, shout out to the aunties. Let's see. Okay. All right. Give this video a thumbs up for the effort, okay? Because when I tell you I was concentrating so hard just now, I was concentrating so hard. Hopefully I make a mistake. All right, let's press send. And pen message. I'm so happy that you guys are able to catch the live and you probably haven't yet. I love that. That's why I'm trying to come in. Um, Dang, y'all really yelling in my ear right now. Um, I like that I can come in at like random times because I just want to pop up on everybody. Like, oh, surprise, like, let me be honest. My sun and my rising, we be button heads, bro, because the Aries is like, let's just do it whatever we want to. The Virgo's like, no, bitch, we need to plan it. So I don't know. Obviously Aries always wins. So here we are. But we'll see what happens with routines later on. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so I have pinned the pricing for one question and two questions. I have made it a fair price. I think that's the lowest it's been since like way back in the day when I first started. All right, you getting first started prices today. You can't be mad about that. All right. And I just take the line in the order that you guys come in on the payment side. So I'll be checking between PayPal and Cash App. Right. My favorite part about being a tarot reader, man, honestly, it's the synchronicities, the confirmations that you guys give in the comment section. Because you have to think from the tarot reader side, it's like we just saying shit. Like we don't like, yeah, we feel conviction in what it is that we feel and what we're guided to say. But you can only be so sure. So to get that confirmation from the other side and be like, yeah, like, yo, that shit is accurate. And I'm like, oh, bet. Okay. Because you just be sitting over here like, yeah, like the most recent one for me, my latest video, the very last one where it said you really need to see this right now. Um, I had said something in one of the groups about if you're facing east right now, that is like a sure sign for you. And there's literally people commenting that they checked their compass on their phone and boom, they were facing the east. I'm like, mind blown. That's my favorite part of being a tarot reader, right there. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Early without you, 'cause I'm on a liquid courage. Hello, baby tonight. I'm just giving people time to send the notice through. I'm going to try to extend the timing because the last time a lot of people snuck in at once and I cut that thing off like in the first 10 minutes because I'm not trying to overwork myself. I want to bring quality over quantity to the people, okay? You're facing the opposite, which made even more sense. I love that. And that's the thing that I love about synchronicities too, because it's like, even when it doesn't make sense, you and spirit are here. Like on the outside looking in, it might not make sense, but when you in it, you just know, and you just have to know that you know. All right, that's where the tough part comes in, is believing what you actually know. But we won't get into that. All right, let's see. I don't know how fast notifications come through. I just be chipping. I'm gonna check Cash App first because I always go to PayPal first. All right, key sheet. Okay, so I am seeing Justine. I see that you already put the topic in the notes. Thank you so much, Justine. So I'm going to go for Justine first. Let's see if there's anybody else that's next, just so we could try to keep it rolling. Mm, yeah. All right. So after I do Justine, we're going to go with Sylvia. Sylvia, if you could put your question in the group, that would be perfect. But Justine, let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about career for this. Dang. Okay. So wow. All right. So career this month. When I tell you like about an eighth of the deck just kind of fell out, and at the top of it is the Queen of Swords, and for me that is the bitch getting shit handled. So how much are you willing to take on this month? I'm seeing that you are taking a chance. You're taking a dive head first. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Look, the Ace of Swords just fell out. You are taking some sort of head first dive into the water, not knowing what's going on here. It could be sharks, okay? It could be jellyfish. I don't even know. It could be something. Look, Ten of Wands. It could be a lot. Okay, it could be a lot of different things, but we're jumping out on faith anyway. Okay, so I'm saying in career here, you can expect to start something and be overwhelmed by it, but you are very sure that it is promising for your future here. So I'm seeing a new idea. That's fabulous, but dang, that sounds like a lot of work. You're like, dang, that sounds like a lot of work. But you're like, yo, but it also sounds really good. So you're between a rock and a hard place at this time. That's what I'm seeing pop up in career for right now. This could apply to new creative ideas. This could be applying to a promotion that you're like, yeah, I'm excited about it because of the raise, but yo, all them responsibilities, I don't know about it. Okay. Look, okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You're like, is the work worth the payout? Okay, I'm seeing something here. You're really weighing your options in career. You're like, is the work matching what I'm getting paid? Because at the end of the day, like I was talking about at the beginning of this video, you can't just be giving out your services for the low. You really can't, because then you'll get low energies to come through. All right. We want high vibes, high vibes. This is not saying that if it's a low price, it's a low vibe. Absolutely not. But what I am saying is that people that really want you for the right reasons are willing to pay the price because they see your value. So they're willing to pay. So you're like, yo, is this opportunity willing to pay me what I'm worth? And don't sell yourself short, because when you sell yourself short, you're just short at the end of the day. One of my favorite lines is by Jay-Z. I can't remember the song right now because there's some songs playing in my ear right now, so I can't think. But it's Jay-Z on his 444 album, I'm pretty sure, where he says, "Set your price and live your life." Like point blank period, set your price, live your life, and you'll attract the right one. Six of Cups. That energy that you put into it, that makes it worth what it's worth, even though they don't see it. Ace of Pentacles, somebody will. And once one hop on, then everybody else is like, oh, okay. Some people just be scared to try something for the first time. So I'm seeing that you are looking into taking a chance. And with this chance, you're weighing out the lows more than anything at first. I'm seeing that you're really weighing out the lows. You're like, oh, like this could really go low, but you're also like, but what if we go high? Okay, so of course we're thinking higher vibes. All right, look, the world, we're thinking the best of the situation. We're thinking, how can we do better? Okay, right now, Sidewalks by The Weekend is playing. It's talking about a really hard journey, but yo, look at how far we've come though. It's like you can't expect the journey, the way on the way, you can't expect it to be easier than what the worth is at the very end. I hope that makes sense. How can I describe that? Like, you can't be cheap and expect good quality at the end. No, you pay more for better quality. So are you willing to sacrifice more for a better quality work experience? Okay, so take this as it resonates. This could go for creative endeavors or professional work endeavors or even hobbies. I'm hearing. Okay, I see addicts coming out here, and I honestly see this as being addicted to like over analyzing. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this reading in the next two cards because I could go on and on here. We have inner child healer. Yeah, so this is definitely talking about working on the inner parts of you that I feel like you have to constantly be perfecting something, because I'm saying that there is this desire for perfection that gets in the way of taking action here. And then we have haughty. You have to start admiring the work that you do. You have to start honoring the work that you do and how far you've come. Okay, a lot of people try to just get by dissing the self all the way through, but it's like, what do you expect to get with that? We want better results, we want higher vibes. So here we go. Secret admirer. Exactly. This is like you want to honor yourself in the way that a secret admirer would. All right. So, yeah, that was Justine. I feel like I was just spitting on the mic just now. Okay. Let's see. All right. I don't know if someone sent something on Cash App because I there's more money sitting there than what I'm seeing. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. But let's go over to PayPal. I'm gonna let Cash App take a nap because she's tripping. All right. Let me see. Come on now. All right, so Sylvia, I saw you pop up. I like the way that these are rolling in right now because I'm able to stay on top of it. So right now, there is no line, all right? Okay, we easing into it. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys too. When I said I was going to start sitting down to do a live reading, it started thundering and it was just sunny outside. But I just thought that was interesting. I feel like I have been missing out on conversations. Let me go back. Hmm. Ah, Sylvia, I see you. Okay. Hello to everyone that came in while I was talking. Oh wow, I'm just not reading back your comments, Amber slash Justine. But see, that's the type of synchronicities I'm talking about. Because I was just talking. But here we go, confirmation. All right, so now let's get into Sylvia. What does Sylvia need to hear right now? What does Sylvia need to hear right now? Let's do that again. Okay, so the card religious came out, and I'm immediately picking up on old patterns, looking for a place in this new world that you have created, you are creating. Masculine energy, it's kind of like trying to force its way into your life. Um, I'm seeing you're picking up a lot of signs through music on certain risks that you should be taking. That's very specific. Like you'll be listening to some music and you'll happen to like not pay attention until this exact moment that they say something that kind of like answers your question, you know? I'm picking that up a lot. So they're calling you to listen to like pay attention to your music more when you're thinking about taking a chance with something, when you're thinking about taking a leap out on faith. Start paying attention to the sounds, okay? The sound is how your guides talk to you. Sometimes you might even hear like a certain ringing frequency that maybe nobody else is really paying attention to. That's a signal right there. Yeah, hermit. They're talking to you how you need to be spoken to. Okay, so this is also definitely confirming if you have been questioning your own spiritual journey or like the way that you perceive the world. This is confirmation coming through to be like, hey, that's not even a real concern. There's no such thing as a right or wrong way here. Okay. Um, then we have pride and spying. Yeah, this is talking about like what are they saying when they see me doing this, or like when I'm doing things my way. Like what are people saying about me? What do they think of me? This is talking about we have to step down from this. That's what it is. So the masculine energy that's kind of like that I talked about was forcing itself like into your life somehow. I'm seeing that it's forcing itself in by trying to make you uncomfortable, by trying to belittle you in a way to make you feel small and make you fall in line with what this masculine energy is trying to push onto you. Okay, these expectations or just the this sense of feeling watched and judged and belittled. Okay. Um, Bottom of the deck energy, victim. Yeah, things that make you feel like you're too small to fight back here. Okay. This is a reminder of your internal strength. Okay. Your eternal power. And I'm hearing your internal conviction. All right. We have destined advisor. Yeah. So I'm seeing that you are being called to not take advice from people that you wouldn't want to trade places with, quite frankly. Um, Taking advice from people that you deem, how can I say, competent. Okay, like you don't want to talk to someone about a dream that's too big beyond their comprehension, because then you just gonna feel dumb. They're calling you to say just know when it's time to share with someone outside of you, as opposed to when it's just time to be your own greatest advisor, be your own guide. Okay, this is really referring to your higher self and tapping into that energy more. All right. um these cards came right back out. Wow. Okay, so religious, masculine energy, spying, pioneer. Boom. This is the only card that came out differently. And guess what fell on the floor? Spying, not worrying about what people are saying anymore, just going forward and doing it because you want to. You're being the pioneer of your own life. You're doing things differently. You're shaking shiz up. Okay, so keep doing that. Of course, they're going to be mad when you're shaking shit up. You're shaking the table. Look, leader is at the bottom of the deck. You're shaking the table and you're saying, no, this isn't, I'm not fond of this, so let's fix it. Okay. You're like, let's fix it. I'm going to go ahead and get a closing message for you. Right? So we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, this Page of Swords is representing someone who's young, but just because I'm young don't mean I'm dumb. Okay, I'm still competent. I still pay attention. I still have a brain. I think for myself. Okay, let's see what else. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Like, yeah, the dream is big, but baby, I'm bigger. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna take the ones that flipped over. And the ones that flipped over, we have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. We have the King of Wands, who came out with their back to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Wands reverse, the Two of Wands reverse. This is someone who's not worried about stressing over the future anymore. This is someone who's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going out on a limb and I don't know where it's gonna get me, but I have faith. Okay, I have faith that I will prosper. I have faith that if I am patient, I will win. Okay, Death card at the bottom of the deck here. We're patiently waiting on a change. based on our actions that are positively guiding us towards our 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy. All right, I know I said that I was closing, so I'm going to close it for real this time. Let's get one tarot card. Okay, we got 3. All right, so this is also not being afraid to take more than what you bargained for, okay? Maybe you have sort of a low expectation for something, but you get something like that's double what you expected. Take it. Don't downplay yourself, okay? We have the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Eight of Swords. Look, don't downplay yourself. Literally. Do not hold yourself back from growth because you think that you're too small for something. This is talking about putting the price tag on it despite who's watching. Okay, remember we talked about we don't care about who's watching anymore. That's we've stripped away that version of pride. We don't care. All right. Look, the high priestess at the bottom of the deck. She's like, look, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm worth, and I don't need you to see it. I know who's gonna need to see it, and they're gonna see it, and they're gonna get it. They just gonna get it. Okay. This is knowing your worth. Let's go. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to go back over to Cash App and see if there's anyone over there. Okay, so I see Christ Affiliation, who is going to be next. Did I see your name? Let me see. Christ Affiliation, if you could let me know your question, and also what's your username on here? Are you the Unconventional Light? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you, Sylvia. Oh. Okay. I'm waiting on Christ Affiliation, and then after Christ Affiliation is Claudesia. Claudesia. Dang it. Claudesia, right? That's my final answer. But I see you already said your question, so you will be after Christ Affiliation. Christ Affiliation, can you make yourself known? Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. I knew it. All right. All right. Hi, Lilac. Okay. Let me see. How would Christ Affiliation perceive the self if she wasn't herself? That's an odd card to come out when I see that. You would be suspicious of yourself. Why? This is so specific. This is when I tell you this is the most specific thing. Okay. So you would literally think of yourself as the enemy because you're like looking at yourself like, how are you so perfect? It's like you wonder what they do behind closed doors, like trying to see like, is that the real them? Um, do they put love spells on themselves or like attraction spells to like draw people in? Like you're sus of yourself. Okay. We have consolation in the reverse here. it's coming through that you would view yourself from a judgmental perspective. If I'm being quite honest, it's almost as if you're stepping to yourself, looking at yourself like, okay, let me learn what I don't want from this person. I don't know how else to word that other than how it sounds. I don't shoot the messenger. Okay. That is a very specific and odd message. But let me get some different cards. Let's see what other vibes we can pick up here. Dang, some cards just flipped out. Okay. Okay, and so I was trying to put these cards away, but clearly not. Okay, but now we have the Three of Cups equivalent showing up here, which goes to show that that initial message, you would rewrite the whole script. You would see yourself as someone who has lost something. When I say lost something, I'm talking very dear to them, something very deep, something close to them, almost losing a part of the self here, to just life experiences in general. And then you made the most of it. Like it's literally your transmutation that would stand out to you, like your ability to transmute some negative energy into something really positive to make you look even brighter. This is talking about your glow up, quite honestly. Yeah, we even have like the Empress equivalent out here, the soldier and the gift. You would view yourself as someone who's very gifted and who's someone who came up from literally a place where there was no hope to be found. Okay. What a turnaround. Okay. What a turnaround that was. Wow. Okay. And then we have Sweetheart in the reverse coming through here. And this is definitely talking about not judging a book by its cover. This is how you would also view yourself. This is a thought you would have viewing yourself, because you're like, yo, like what I thought is definitely not the case here. And then the house being here, it's like you really have to get to know someone personally. You know what's funny is that in the very first few cards of the lineup, the Room card came out, which talks about you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but you were judging anyway. Okay. It's really, really crazy. It kind of, I think that's spirit coming through with a shadow message for you, to ask yourself, how hard are you on yourself? Because sometimes I think we are so hard on ourselves that we don't even realize that we're being hard on ourselves. All right. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, excuse me. I just burped. So I'm going to get a closing message for Christ affiliation. Closing message. Four of Swords. Dang, you would send yourself into like a spiritual awakening spiral is what just hurt. Look, the devil is at the bottom of the deck. Like literally, you would send yourself into this state of, I'm hearing decrypting yourself, decrypting your mind, okay, unprogramming something to reprogram a new mentality. So, quite literally, reaching a spiritual awakening here. That's some deep shit, okay? Yeah, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and it would be like a painful kind of realization, if you saw how hard you actually are on yourself from this unobservable perspective, from someone that's you but not you. Okay, I hope I verbalized that as well as I could. All right, next. All right, so now we have Khadijah, and you already have your question. Your two questions. Number one. All right, let's talk about improving. God dang. Okay, so the Hermit has flipped up. Artist. Okay, so this is okay. Time to the self, period. Victim and pride. Yeah. Time to the self, time to be vulnerable, naked, honest with the self. Okay. Do you write poetry, music, books. I wanted to say poetry again. So if you don't, maybe look into starting that. There's no rules, there's no rhyme or reason to it. You just sit down, write, and talk about what comes to your heart, okay? But I'm seeing that there's a version of you that wants to be expressed in a specific way that you might not have explored yet. With music at the bottom of the deck, I could strongly believe that this is writing music or writing poetry, just something that has a rhythm, a rhyme, a beat to it, but not quite literally, because, like I said, there's no rules, rhyme, nor reason, okay? All right, so we have judgment in the reverse here. What is this about? And then the three of wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is expecting the worst energy right here. Yeah, and the ace of wands. It's like everything is like about, it's based in uncertainty here. Okay, so how do I improve my life situation? Honestly, it's your shift in perspective. And people do not like to hear that, Queen of Cups, but it is the truest truth you will hear thus far. And at the bottom of the deck is a Two of Cups. It's like you have to meet life in the middle. Like, where do you want it to meet you? Like, you have to try to pull yourself up to that place. And it's so easy to say, like, oh, yeah, we're trying, but how can we try a little bit harder? Okay, like no one ever said that getting the things that we want would be easy, but I can guarantee you they will be worth it. Okay, so I'm really seeing here it's talking about finding new ways to open yourself up, to shed layers, and to I'm also hearing you have an increased level of expectations of the self. Okay, of what you should feel like you should be able to manifest. Look at that, the magician. Let's see what's a story fell out here. Denial. Yeah, this is really talking about you have these big dreams, but you don't believe that you can follow through with the energy vampire, and you not believing, you kind of don't realize that it kind of hinders only because it takes away from the energy that you put out in order to manifest. When you believe in something more, you put in a lot more passion and effort. But when you don't really believe in it, you just be like half ass, half effort. So in turn, it's not giving you the return that you really want, because are we putting in the work that we really want to get back? Okay, famous here, it's like you want something that's really big, and it's like you got to believe big. Look, leader, you have to believe that you have what it takes. You have to truly believe it. Look, inner child healer, the last card to come out in this little story to kind of prove like this is something that you have to be able to sit with and figure out. And this is where your manifestation powers will come from, is you sitting down with the self and getting comfortable with expressing these truths. It's like you want to express the picture in your mind, you want to express it right in front of you, but they're like, how can you express the picture in your mind if you can't even put it into words? It's really talking about translating your ideas in a new way that is true to you. Okay, but it starts definitely with us believing in the self here. That's definitely what's coming through here, is that the only blockage is kind of the lack in faith that we have in the self. All right, and this is not like picking you out of anybody, because we all do it, but it's all about the discipline that you have to fight that energy constantly. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Okay, so Spirit's like, that's it on the first one. All right, so your second question, let's see. I'm going to take this question, and if a positive card comes out, that means yes. If a negative one comes out, that means no. We have, of course, the most neutral card comes out, Merchant. This talks about how patient are you? How much are you willing to invest here? Again, if you want high expectations to come to you and you want to manifest these expectations into reality, you got to put in an equal amount of work, an equal amount of love, an equal amount of belief. That's what the merchant does. The merchant's like, all right, I did my part. I gave my all. Now I'm expecting that shit back. Okay. So it's like, how much are you willing to put in? How much are you willing to invest right now Now the thing is betting on people. Journey in reverse. You can't see the future when you're betting on people. You can only see when you bet on yourself. Okay. We have the lover that came in the reverse in the room here with gift. I'm picking up on this message where we're talking about honoring someone over the self. Oh, hi, Brittany. We're talking about honoring someone else over the self. I'm seeing that in relationships you might invest a lot. Okay, you might invest a lot. And the thing is that uncertainty is like, yo, if you would invest this much time and energy that you're putting into this person and the expectations that you have of them, if you put this much energy into what you really want, something that you can really bet on, which is more of like an outcome, a result, dang, imagine how much further you would be, like just keeping it real. And this is again not pointing a finger at you because we're all guilty of it. I'm quite honestly seeing this energy of a how do I word it? Like you're gonna get there regardless, but there's a quicker route. This is taking the scenic route. Look at it that way. So do you want to take the scenic route or not? Okay. Give me another card. And this is also talking about, yeah, wow. Okay. Older woman in the reverse, scholar in the upright. It's like, let's take intellect over wisdom in this case right here. It's like, just read it for the facts. Like, what do you see, doctor? What needs to be fixed, healed? Is it worth investing in for a not so guaranteed result? Okay. Because again, what spirit is stressing right here is that we can't 100% bet on other people. And it's like, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's like it is what it is. All right. I'm just seeing this energy of not putting them on a pedestal too high that you then decrease your own validity, your own abilities. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a closing card. We have size at the bottom of the deck, and that card is really just like the expression of the divine feminine waiting on something. Look at the last card. I just said the divine feminine waiting on something. What does this card say? King. Yo. Bottom of the deck, vulnerable. The one. The one that's aligned with you. Just be honest with yourself. Beauty. And definitely don't underestimate your worth. I'm saying that can be a big issue here because again, I say you value the other person so much that it's coming through. It's like you don't even see your own worth because of their light. It's like you let their light get in the way of your light sometimes. And again, you are not the only one, child. When I tell you this, I can guarantee you out of the 28 people in here, at least 14, 50% feel like this reading is for them too. That's how close and how similar we all are. That's how tarot works because we all go through the same thing, just in different stories, different timelines, different versions, different realities. Okay. But I could go on and on. Let's see. So next is Shanae. Shanae, also known as Lilac. It's your turn to glow. All right. And then after that will be Sarah. So we have Shanae right now and then Sarah. Hello to the people that are coming in and out. Oh, I like that question, Lilac. All right, let's go. Hello. All right, what does the communication being sent to you is being brought to bring you ease? I see this constant cycle of thinking really highly of the self, overanalyzing the self, and then worrying the self. It's literally this constant anxious cycle of, oh, I'm freaking amazing. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, no, I'm shitty. Oh, I'm freaking amazing. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm shitty. I'm freaking amazing. Soldier, you've been battling with this for a long time. Soldier. Okay. Okay. But let's continue on. Let's continue on. Bottom of the deck, we have thoughts. Okay, just in case you didn't know what I was hinting at here, I'm picking up someone who sits in their mind all day and it be stressing them out. 45 on the timer as I looked up and saw that. Merchants, look, waiting on that payback, that replay, that karma. Where is it? You're like, where is it? Old woman, you like, I'm getting old here, waiting on it. I'm waiting. I'm thinking while I'm waiting, and I'm not living my life because I'm trying to remain faithful to situations that are very unpredictable. Sorrow, look at that. And me hanging on to unpredictable energies is bad for my health. Okay, we are being called to move our body more. Okay, you have a lot of energy, put it into something. Love, thank you. Put it into something that you love. Put it into something that you love. Put it into something that you love. Lord, Spirit is calling to you. You, my friend, are a fellow creative. However you want to be considered a creative, it can apply to literally anything that you create. If you create, you are a creative creator, okay? And what I'm seeing here is that you are being called to create. It helps to keep you sane, as most artists will tell you. That is what art does, is it keeps them sane, okay? La, la, la. What else can we add to this reading? Oh, Spirit's like nothing. That's it. I want something. Can I get something? Okay, here we go. We have house and gift. I'm hearing protect what you love. Priest, doctor, fortune, letter, reunion, falseness. Don't be tempted to go astray for some temporary affairs. Whether this is in business, money, relations. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there. All right. And no, the readings aren't free. I have, what is it called? Oh, my nose is itchy. I have a pinned comment that tells like how to make the payments and which methods and the prices. Oh, that's too many. All right. Okay, Shanae, closing card for you. Free yourself, free your mind, get outside, spend some time. All right, let's go. It is not too late to change your question. What is your name, Astro Celine? Astro Celine. I see you. What do you want to change your question to? What new opportunities are coming in general? They don't have to be. Gotcha. All right, so new opportunities for Sarah. Okay, so leader came out. So this is an opportunity to start something. I'm hearing to finish something, but most specifically, actually start something. Okay, I'm picking up finishing a mentality, cleaning up a mentality, no longer stepping into this specific energy so you can move forward. Okay, we have thinker and then we have fogger. Okay, so this is definitely talking about nurturing your ideas into existence. Not even nurturing, this is more so like coaching yourself into existence. Like, being your own source of motivation and inspiration. Okay, this is the kind of energy that you are being called into to step up and lead. All right, I feel like you've had an idea, or if you've considered something that you want to start, do that. That could be starting a workout routine. That could be starting anything. But I'm saying there's this new energy that wants to start something new. You are the creator of it. Look at that masculine energy. Your masculine energy is itching to come out. You have father coming out here, with the masculine energy, higher self. Your inner masculine energy is calling out to you. So getting physical would be a really great thing for you to do at this time. We have secret admirer here. Okay, so this could also be a masculine energy coming towards you. And this is why you're being called to go out more, because you going out more, being present and just living life will put you in the same realm that you're meant to be in for this chance meeting. But baby, look, CEO is at the bottom of the deck. I said this is you starting something. Okay, so whether this is you starting a relationship, a business, a hobby, a new pattern, whatever it is, a ritual, a routine, this is you stepping into that energy. Okay, I'm saying this is something that's really positive for you, on a spiritual level here, like in terms of your growth. Wow, the Empress just came out. The Empress came out in the upright, Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Cups upright. Yo, like I'm talking, this is ultimate satisfaction with life, the self. Like you're like, I have no complaints. This is the energy that's coming towards you, and you are being called to step into it. Okay, bottom of the deck, look, Temperance. This is the balance that you've been waiting for. This is the patience, is a virtue, because things like this get sprinkled into your life when you stick it out, when you stay committed. All right. Ooh, child. Your reading was like very. I'm glad you changed your question. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. This is really talking about a shift in mentality for you. So I'm gonna get some closing cards for you. Shift. Okay, so I just said the word shift out loud, and then the card spiritual is what I split the deck to. So you can expect a spiritual shift. And then we have goddess and religious here. So this is definitely you taking action in your life, taking charge of your energy to say, okay, I am important enough to listen to. I am important enough to follow my own rules, shapeshifter, and I will mold this reality into what I want it to be. Boom. And I just saw the Magician. I'm done. This is talking about a whole new reality for you. You're stepping out into the world and making your mark on it, as opposed to allowing it to step all over you. Okay. So that is your reading. Very good energy there. Love that. Let's see. So now I'm back to Justine's second question, also known as Amber. Amber. What? Wait, what's your question, Amber? I don't think I got it. Yeah. Let me know your question. And hello, the Nayslayer. I'm pretty sure, is that your name on Instagram? I think I recognize that name from Instagram. I be paying attention. I be paying attention. I see you. Okay, Amber, Justine, let's go. Let's talk about the relationship dynamic. Not your name on Insta. And I must see you just on here then. That's crazy. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's looking like someone's coming in with a peace offering in a way, like starting new, like almost kind of awkwardly avoiding the last chapter of our lives and just moving forward, like almost as if there was an estranged chapter, but we're just going to move past it. I forgive you. Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, look, we were one or both of us was going through something. Okay, we were just out of whack. We were out of balance here. All right. Conversation about tapping into Amsterdam. See, you know what? I know I recognize it. I know I'll be recognizing. I may not know the place, but I know the person. Six of Swords and the Death card. Okay, yeah, this is literally talking about like, look, let's just bury the hatchet. Like, honestly, I'm too tired to even feed my energy into this anymore. I'm kind of seeing this from both sides. Okay, definitely two people that are kind of just like, you know what, Ace of Swords, the Chariot. Let's move on. Let's new beginnings. Let's new beginnings this bitch. Justice. Look, all is fair in love and war. The Hierophant. We've learned our lessons. We're moving forward. Okay. So I'm seeing that this is coming from both sides. Okay. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. When I talk about big release, when I tell you two people that just want to heal, they just want to move forward. The Two of Pentacles seeing like, yeah, we could keep it going on. Seven of Swords, not Seven of Swords reverse, just the Seven of Swords upright with the Page of Swords reverse. It's like, I'm seeing someone's energy is going back and forth. Like, yo, like I could say some sneaky shit and hurt your feelings, but you know what? I ain't gonna do that. We're gonna move past the devil energy. That's honestly the energy that I'm picking. Look, the Wheel of Fortune, but we're not gonna do that. Two of Cups. Let's have good vibes. Yo, that's funny. Ten of Swords. Like, let's just bury the hatchet. Like, I fucked up, you fucked up, whatever the case may be. Let's just move past it. But of course, there are the shadow aspects. But the World card just came through. That's completing a cycle. It's let's wash our hands of it, clean, move forward. Look at that Ace of Cups, new beginning, new love. Okay, so I'm not sure what was going on there, but very interesting. Okay, very interesting. That was a quick message. I'll get one closing card for you. And your closing card is Tarot Reader with Don Juan at the bottom of the deck here. That made me think of like a love reading. A love reading. Somebody said something. Pure heart, past life. Something made you identify with the truth that you thought was kind of true, but you got a love reading or a reading about love came through and you were like, yo, like this is it. Like I knew I was fucking right. You're like, but they're telling you to believe in that mystic energy here. Like, please keep believing in that. Lord, I don't know why I was just choked into saying that. Okay. My goodness. Judgment. Yeah, like that needed to be said. That needed to be said. That was your closing message. I'm gonna drink some water. But you've had some sort of past life confirmations, don't doubt it. Bitch, not thirsty playing. I cannot. Yo, wait, why is thirsty playing? Thirsty, baby, bring it over here. Thursday, baby, bring it over here. Thursday, baby, bring it over here. Chain, getting paid over here. Chain, getting paid over here. I wanna kiss you, girl. I wanna kiss you, girl. I wanna love you. Who the fuck is in here with this love energy? Who is it? Who is it? I'm like, I feel like I'm blushing. What is going on? Ah, I see. So that's why that energy is coming through. Like, oh, like let's just bury the hatchet so that no one has to take responsibility. That's what I'm saying. But sometimes you just gotta let it slide. Like, not everything has to be addressed. You can let it slide one time and see if what's understood need not be explained. And then from there, that's when you can start speaking up more, okay? But some I don't know if this is Amber's energy or if this is like uh I don't know if this is like a collective message, but I'm really picking up on like some someone's trying to speak up about their feelings about someone, okay, I don't know, or like their past wrong that they did. What is this? Okay, so we're all caught up on cash out. Let's see. I think I did. Yeah. So now is Michael. I see you already added the question in the comments, so thank you. Okay. Okay. What is a soul needing or seeking? Camaraderie, friendship, communion, but from people that are not judgmental. You're needing a refresher on your social meter. Your social meter, yeah, we need to cleanse the friend groups. If you haven't already, cleanse the friend group. Yeah, there's some disloyalty here, being honest about that. Waiting comes out with money. Oh. Is somebody's in your circle waiting for you to come up on an opportunity, like you seeing that you're glowing up, or you heal something, or you repair something, you fix something, and they're like right there to break it again. I never tap in energy like that. You know I don't. Yeah, house in the reverse. There's somebody in your home that has to go. Now, when I say home, I'm referring to anyone that you consider close to you. Okay, this could be a lover. This could be someone that has a past with jail or prison or depression, anxiety, and spending all that negative energy in sexual activities. Okay, this is very specific, but I'm just saying basically someone who indulges too much in toxic behaviors in your circle, and it's going to get in the way of something here. They're arrogant. They have, I don't know, they I don't know, maybe a drinker, a partier or something, but there's someone in your circle that needs to go. All right. Yeah, it's someone who's very haughty, okay? Someone who thinks very highly of themselves, someone who might even be highly educated, or someone who's very much a pleasure seeker. Like they just love attention. And I'm talking in a negative way, in an unhealthy, toxic way. It's just some nasty energy you got around you. All right, so you heard it here first, folks. What are you needing? What is the soul needing or seeking? A refresher from the whoever it is in your circle. They gotta go. Let me get some something for you. I just wow, I got so enveloped in that. Victim, artist, past life at the bottom of the deck. Put your sorrows into creating something, some sort of creations. Put your energies into something. You're going to come into communion with camaraderie, expressing yourself. You're going to come into union with this part of you that you used to know. Okay. Oh, I kid you not, reunion is at the bottom of the deck here, and I did not know. Okay. So there's a part of you that's wanting to emerge, a way that you express yourself through your creations. Okay. This could be physical, mental, spiritual, some sort of creations that you create. Okay. Because you are a creator. You're coming into union with this divine partner for you. And this partnership is literally something that you do, something that you create. Okay. This is something that you manifest. All right. So, wow. Okay. Hello, everyone that is coming in. And thank you, Lily. Let's see. Then now we are Stepping into Amina. And I see your questions already here, so perfect. Is this Trey Songz? I don't listen to him. Yeah, no. Yeah, they had the nail on the head with this playlist. If you've been watching since the beginning, you already know I'm listening to a playlist where Apple Music thinks they know me better than me. They did up until that point. I don't really do Trey Songz like that. Like I did back in the day. Like, can I get that trunk? Can I get that Remy? Can I get that Coke? Can I get that Henny? Can I get that? When it was Nicki, I was all in it, but that was about it. All right, so let's see. So Amina is who I'm about to do right now, and then we have Chanel Johnson. I hope I said your name correctly. Let me know you sent enough for 2 questions. So if you want to go ahead and drop them in the group for me, and I will get to you right after. Ooh. Amina, what's next? Okay, shapeshifters. So what's next is something completely different here. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and end the questions right here. And then we have Goddess that came out with it. And thank you, Nicole. Thank you for that message. I love when you guys tell me like your intuitive messages because just as you view me as intuitive, so are you. What was I about to do? Oh, no more questions. All right, Chanel, I see you. Okay. Okay, so sorry about that. All right, so Amina, shapeshifter goddess. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you stepping into a higher version of yourself, a part of you that you didn't even think you were strong enough to create. You didn't think that this version of you existed until you created her. All right, longing. Longing, literally, this is meaning this is a part of you that has been wanting to come up, but you've been too afraid to flirt with temptation in a sense. It's the temptation that you've been feeling to be different, to do something different here. Not all temptation is negative. Okay. That's why it's temptation because you have to decipher if it's for you or if it's sent for your demise. Okay. That's, hey, it's a sick, twisted life we live, but it's also beautiful. Look, pure heart, but it's just as beautiful. Look, reunion as it is negative. Those two sides come together and make a beautiful look, shadow self at the bottom of the deck, and come together and make a beautiful life. Okay. Good night. And then we have inner child healer in the reverse here. So there's this aspect of you that's healing, okay? This part that I was talking about that was longing to come out of you, things like that don't get to come out because of some inner child healing that didn't get to occur. I personally believe, based on my own experiences and just research and hearsay, I truly feel like everything that needs to be healed within us or fixed or reprogrammed, it all literally started from when we were children. So it's always reprogramming, okay? Childhood reprogramming, all right? We have tarot reader at the bottom, not the bottom of the deck, as the last card coming out here. So if you're being encouraged to not partake in tarot love readings. Excuse me. Yeah, Spirit just gave me that as confirmation. Yeah, because it's going to blind your vision. So don't dabble in that just for your own well-being. I am seeing here, but I am also picking up that you can invest in tarot readings if you want to, or just look into tarot readings on YouTube. It doesn't matter, to talk about this inner child healing if you don't know where to start for yourself. But I'm seeing you being called to shift your focus here, in terms of how you want to use esoteric signs, synchronicities. All right. So what else can we add here? feminine energy just came out here. There's this version, okay, the thinker that is debilitated based on inner child thoughts, the healing that needs to come through. It's all, look, Nine of Wands. It's based on your experiences thus far, and your most prominent experiences are those at the beginning of your life, the King of Wands here. But it's not the same to sit with it and heal it. It's not the same to just bury it. Okay, it's not the same to just say, oh, it doesn't bother me, because we could say that all day, but if it bothers us, it's going to bother us. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. You can't fake your temperature, your spiritual coolness. You can't fake it. Okay. Hi to everyone that's coming in. Hello, old woman here. Yeah, this is talking about the wisdom that you know that you already entail here, but you just have to stop questioning yourself. Money in the reverse here. I'm also seeing that you are being called to invest your money in the right things. Okay. I'm seeing that you might view someone as wiser than you, and that's not the case. Okay, that's not the case. They've just been through more experiences and they learn to verbalize it. That's the thing, is that we don't realize sometimes it's not about who knows more, it's about who knows how to verbalize it the best so that the masses can understand. Okay, but I'm just picking up here, comparison is the thief of joy. Like, I have to stress that comparison is the thief of joy. Okay, you do the best that you can in your way, and they do the best that they can in their way, and both ways are perfectly perfect. I'm seeing 1 1 1 2 2 3 4 4 4 on the timer as I said that. So cheers to you being you, and cheers to them being them, and cheers to you being able to experience their success so that you can know that your own success is possible. But the thing is that when we see them in their successful position, we don't know all it took for them to sacrifice or to give up or to gain in order to receive this. Okay, poet, we don't know what it was that made that musician or that singer, that dancer, that actor so good at what they do, because just as good as they are at something, it's just as scarred as they are in one other aspect of their life or multiple other aspects of their life. Okay, so this is really just telling you to focus on your own story here. Yeah, don't tamper with evidence. You don't know the evidence of everything that they've been through. So don't tamper with it in your mind by saying, like, they probably got it easy and I'm over here having to fight for that. That's literally just you and your thoughts creating a reality that is not the case here. So you're just being encouraged to view people as an inspiration with the advances that you take in your own life. Okay, addict here. Yeah, and I am seeing that there is an unhealthy pattern of comparison, but hey, who doesn't? It's all about stepping into this energy of realizing that it's meant to be used to fuel you, not keep you down. So I'm saying you're stepping into a much healthier next chapter of your life that is going to allow a lot of room for internal growth, which will in turn reflect in your growth externally as well. We have to realize that you got to start here. And then it works its way out. Beauty starts within and then reflects outwards. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get a closing card for you. Closing card is Size. This is my card of divine feminine energy, just doing what she does and attracting what she attracts. Not worried about a darn thing. Okay, let's talk about it. Not worried about a darn thing. Okay, because you know that what you put out is what you will get back, but there's just no date on it. All right. And I don't know why, but I'm also hearing there's no price tag on it either. But let's see. So now is Chanel Johnson. And after that, we are going to check out, you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Those of you that just be sticking in here just to keep me company, I truly appreciate that too. I like conversing with you guys between the readings, so I really appreciate that more than anything. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Some things. Oh, okay. So, Chanel, let me just say that first of all, this card just literally fell out. What are you committing to right now? And I feel like it has something to do with the two questions that you just already asked. So let me just reassure you that whatever it is that you are working towards, whatever you're putting energy into, you are going to receive change here. And with Queen coming out with Mother, Gambler, Goddess, Feminine energy, wow. You are healing a lot of lineage trauma right now. I am picking that up big time. So that you can, so that something can come together. Like, I feel like you're the glue in a situation. Like there's something separating you and somebody else, or separating you and something else, separating someone and someone else. I'm seeing a separation, and you somehow act as the glue here. But continuing on, let's see. Is there someone in your life that you feel is jealous of you, or jealous of your situation? Okay, honestly, I'm picking up some evil eye energy. Yeah, like there's a lot of people watching you or something. And you're also being encouraged to shift the kind of music that you listen to at this time, because there's something that you're listening to on the radio or something that is taking your energy, taking your vibes, it's mixing up your emotions, it's clouding your judgment, it's making you doubt the actions that you want to take. Okay, that was, I didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for that, but let's keep going. Does it appear the situation is getting better? Hermit in the reverse and Destined upright. With Prince at the bottom of the deck here. I'm feeling this energy of gentle, like calming something, making something relax, cooling a fire, okay? Putting out a fire. Yeah, okay. So actually, this is talking about your own fire being put out here. How can you spark your energy to keep going? Okay, I'm seeing that with time, any situation can get better. But I'm seeing here that we are focusing on how we are acting in the midst of a situation. Okay, this. Let's put it in a shallow perspective. Let's say that you're waiting on tests answers, and you're like really stressed about, like, yo, I don't know if I pass this. It's like, if I don't pass this test, then I'm not going to pass the class, I fail, it's that kind of energy. But it's like, what is worrying going to do in the middle of this situation? We're being brought to the mirror with spirit to ask, like, are you throwing a hissy fit, or are you figuring it out? Like, or you could do both, but let's make sure we're actually doing both. Okay, beauty here. Let's make sure we're not blinding ourselves to seeing the worst in life. Let's make sure, teacher, we are taking in the lessons and practicing what we preach here too. King, to think highly of life and let life bring high results, high vibes back. Okay. We have young spirit, yeah, storyteller, fighter. This is really talking about how can you, here we go, our favorite term for the last 2 weeks. How can you shift the narrative to give yourself the vitality that you need to keep going through the situation? Yes, it will get better. However, how can our perspective make the situation even lighter? Okay, so that's the first one. Let's see. And then, are you moving the right way? Ooh, excuse me. Queen just came out. Are you moving the right way? I'm hearing Queen, honor thy footsteps. We're getting ready to close out. Okay. Student, religious, flashy, famous, Bottom of the deck is networker. If you are looking to attract an audience that you can teach something about spirituality to, or like teaching a certain lifestyle to, this is just confirmation that you are on the right path. Whether that can be expressed in a lot of different ways, but if you're on the path to reaching out to people, literally networking, learning from them, teaching them, I'm getting this energy of playing yourself small, though. What is this about? I feel like you're right where you need to be. However, they're saying that there are some minor adjustments here. We need to free the mind, we need to free the mentality in a way. Yeah, bottom of the deck is sorrow. We need to free the mentality of lack mentality. We need to believe that we could do more so that we can do more. Four of Pentacles, we're holding ourselves back on the right path. Page of Swords, have faith in your ideas. Look at that, Seven of Swords in the reverse right behind it. Not believing in your own ideas. But Justice, you got to believe that you can achieve, and then you will achieve. You will be met with what you believe. Three of Cups in the reverse. But I see someone expecting the worst, or just feeling like nothing is going to come of it. Six of Pentacles, you will get what you give. Page of Cups, follow your intuition. So I'm going to go ahead and close off this reading right here. Thank you so much, everyone who participated, and those of you that just listened or put in your 2 cents or made conversation. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you, and I hope that you keep coming back, because I do plan to do more lives. Okay, when will I be on live again for readings? I honestly don't know, because that's what I was talking about earlier, is that I'm really spontaneous and I like to just hop on when I hop on, and like hope that it's like a divine timing. Who needs me will be present. So if I ever start to plan, I promise I will let you know, but I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I don't want to lie and then put an expectation on the table that I can't follow through with. All right. So I love you and I appreciate you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'm out of here, and I'm seeing that the timer is at 122, and I saw it at 12. So ones and twos, I be on my ones and twos, P's and Q's. Okay, anyways, all right, bye. It's getting dark. I'm gonna go now. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.